Oh my god, YouTube, look at these crowds. Strollers, suitcases, look at this. Summer in Montreal is definitely underway, and that means the tourist season is definitely underway. And that means Mount Royal Avenue is just packed with people today on this quite nice Saturday afternoon. And don't get me wrong, I like tourists. Often when I'm traveling, I am one. But sometimes you want to get away from the crowds. So in today's video, I thought I'd show some of you an area that is arguably just as cool and hip as Plateau, but without the crowds of tourists. A place that's much more local Montreal. It's an area called Little Italy, and it's not that far away. Let's go. And speaking of tourists, I'm here with Sienna, who's visiting Montreal.
Hey.
How are you doing today, Sienna?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing today?
Very good. What's your impressions of the city?
I think Montreal is a bustling, vivid, interesting place to be. There's a lot of diversity here. There's a lot of cool street art. There's a lot of great food. Yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here so far.
Okay, what are maybe like 2 or 3 things someone needs to do when they visit Montreal?
I would say, number 1, try the bagels. Yeah, the blueberry bagels are to die for.
How's the blueberry bagel?
Definitely try poutine. It was kind of my first experience trying real Canadian poutine.
I gotta say, first time I sent you a picture of poutine, you were like, that looks kind of weird. You were a skeptic. You were a poutine skeptic, and
yeah,
we won you over.
I would also say to visit some of the many parks that exist here in Montreal. Go thrifting, lots of cool thrift stores, visit the different neighborhoods.
Speaking of parks, now any Montreal local will already know this, but if you're new to the city, that big green space up ahead, that is Parc Montreal. And that's actually the mountain you can climb, which has a really nice lookout of the city. So we're now walking down St. Laurent, Boulevard St. Laurent, to the north from Mount Royal Avenue where we started. And hopefully you can already tell, listen, there's people on the streets. It's definitely still a lively part of the city. But we're away from that crazy tourist crowd that you get in the heart of Plateau. Just saw a sign for Osheaga Music Festival. Another reason there's a lot of people in town this time of year. A lot of festivals going on. But if the point of this video is to get you away from the tourists, we're not there yet. We're actually just entering into an area called Mile End, which is also very popular. A lot of trendy restaurants and cafes. Okay, slight change of plans. We're actually stopping in Mile End because I need a coffee. One of my favorite coffee shops in the city is just down the street. It's called Cafe Olimpico. And even though it's not in Little Italy, it is an Italian themed coffee shop. So I guess we're kind of on theme, just a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Very beautiful building across the street from here too. Honestly, you want to try and step inside? Oh, this is stunning. And just across from the Polish landmark, we have an Italian landmark. Check this place out. Cafe Olimpico. What do you got there, Sienna?
I ordered a cannoli.
Cannoli?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Ice cream in there?
I don't think so. I think it's just some sort of cream base.
Okay.
But it's not ice cream.
I don't know what to compare that to. It's almost like the last couple bites of an ice cream cone when you have the ice cream and you have the cone all around it. So we actually spent about 45 minutes sitting outside the cafe. Had a really interesting encounter actually, just sitting on the bench. That place is so popular that you're always like sitting next to a stranger, and started talking to this guy who really interesting guy. He lives out in Brossard, and he said he likes to visit places like the Mile End because his neighborhood doesn't have the same atmosphere where you can just sit and see all the different cultures and take it all in like that. So yeah, we had a nice chat about life in Montreal. And I would say that is one thing that always strikes me about Mile End. Even though, as I was saying, it is becoming very touristic. A lot of people like this area. It's trendy, you know. But it still has that feeling where the neighbors sit and they talk to each other. You got the local coffee shops, you got the local delis. You gotta love it. This part of the city is actually kind of confusing. If anyone's watching my videos, don't watch them for directions because I never really know where I'm going. Thankfully, some nice lady came over, saw me looking lost, and kind of pointed me in the right direction. This will lead us right into Little Italy. Tabernacle. You can escape the tourists out here, but you cannot escape the traffic cones. They will follow you wherever you go. First impressions of Little Italy. I mean, I think this area has even more graffiti than Plateau. And Plateau has a lot, but here it is literally everywhere. Man, this Milano place takes up like a whole city block. Looks like it's like an Italian style grocery store. Speaking of Italian style, check this out, Cafe Italia. Let's see what they got going on. You gonna have it for here or to go? For here, please. Look at this place. You got Ferrari everywhere you go. That's pretty cool. And the guy working here just said this is the grandma started this cafe. It's been a female-owned place for a long, long time. Been here since the 1950s. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one, huh? What's your name?
I'm Simon. Yours?
Dan.
Dan?
Yeah.
And? Sienna. Nice to meet you guys. Have fun making your movie.
Okay, interesting experience in that cafe. First of all, which one was better? The first snack we had or that Nutella snack we just had?
Definitely the first snack.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like if we had tried something else, it may have been a better experience.
It's also unfair because we had coffee with the first one, and like you were
Yes.
saying, like these things always taste better with coffee. So
Yes.
maybe we needed a
And
nice
that one
little.
was a bit drier,
Yeah.
you know. So we could use.
But what wasn't dry was the hospitality. We had an interesting chat with the guy inside. What, Simon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Simon. Made a nice little connection with Sienna. If you want to hang out in Europe, hit me up. Sienna said she might be going to Europe soon, so gonna have a friend over there on the other side. A little bit of Little Italy hospitality for ya. We're just heading on to Rue, where is it? Dante, where's Dante? Rue Dante. Of course, Dante was a famous Italian poet back in the day, and now he's got a street named after him in Montreal. So Sienna,
So Dan,
you're here in Little Italy. How's it going? How do you like the neighborhood?
it's nice. Yeah, it is. There are a lot of Italian flags and Italian-looking stores and restaurants and cafes around. And you're right, it is a lot less busy than Mount Royal. It's a nice little place. I like it. Little Italy.
Okay, so change of plans. We've shown a lot of love to Italians in this video. We're actually going to end by trying something different. We're going to a Haitian restaurant. I've never been here, but this place looks delicious. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. Let's go see. finally, we are once again out of Little Italy. We're now in Parc Jarry, another major park in the area, as the sun is about to set. Sienna, how's the Haitian food?
I have no words for the Haitian food, and it is amazing.
Yeah, you destroyed yours.
I definitely did, and I was full, I think, halfway through, but I couldn't stop eating.
Yeah, I can definitely recommend that place to anyone. I mean, I don't think I'd ever had Haitian food before coming to Montreal, but if anyone likes Caribbean style, it's lots of things to enjoy. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to make a video in the north of Montreal. There's famously an area called Montreal Nord that has, I think, the largest Haitian population in all of Canada. I always thought it'd be a cool place to film. If anyone's from the area who wants to show me what it's all about, I'll put my contact info down below. You could reach out and yeah, maybe we could make a video happen. Other than that, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's kind of been all over the place, but this is an idea what a summer day can look like in Montreal. Anything else to say?
Ciao.
Ciao. Yeah, the Italian goodbye. Ciao. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Au revoir. See you next time.